And we are live here. What's up, everybody? Jeff here again. I wasn't planning originally on making any live stream tonight from Home Depot, but I came in here for a few things and thought, well, okay, I found a lot more clearance items, and the new ad for Home Depot has come out. And in the new ad, we're all about the Vanities 40% off now. And we have some shelving that's at pretty good pricing off. So we're going to show you all that too. What's up, Ernie? How's it going? Let me flip the camera around here and show you what we're looking at here. I'm going to smoother tonight because I forgot to bring my gimbal. And so I'm hand holding the phone this time. What's up, Gene? Hey. So this is our haul for tonight. I actually came for this because our remote broke on our garage door, so I have to get a new one. I've had it for 5 years, so hello there, Betty. All right, so what I wanted to show you, we're going to start back here in the clearance area here. Uh, which one has a sticker? So we got this small Husky right here. This is a four drawer. Actually, is that a four? One, two, yeah, four drawer. So this guy is marked down to 129. But I got to tell you, this thing looks really beat up. So it was probably an old floor model here. Here's a newer one here that they lowered the price down to 348 from 398. Hey, and also we're going to be showing you some, there was a good lawnmower from Ego that they lowered the price on. When we head over that way, we'll show you that one. And these are the same 270 piece kits that were here last time. These are actually marked down to 129 from 149. That's the 270 piece. The other one here next to it's like the 268. I think that's the one left over from 2018 maybe, I'm not sure. What's up, Daniel? Heard some holiday deals, prices have dropped. You did, huh? Any thoughts on the Harbor Freight? I haven't been over there yet. I gotta go check them out. Let's see what we got over here. I noticed here that they put the clearance stickers on these Milwaukees here. Now these are the ones that were $5.98 at Black Friday, and then they bumped them back up to $6.98. But you know what? Here they've stuck the clearance sticker on it, and it's interesting because that's the same price that it's been since they came off of the price after Christmas. So that's really not any different than it was here. And then they've got these 92-piece mechanic sets here from Husky. And these have both the SAE and the metric, of course. These are marked down to $37.97. That's the clearance price. And with these, again, you want to, every once in a while, bring these up to the register and have them scan it and see, because sometimes they actually ring out lower. As we've told you guys many times over the last few weeks. In fact, what I'm going to show you over here on the clearance shelves coming up right here. If you guys saw my live stream from last week, I bought a few of those quick set door handle sets up here for like the bathrooms and stuff. They're all gone because I wiped them out. I came back on Monday and wiped them all out. Even though it said like $19 and $20 on the yellow stickers here, they rang up at $5 and $6 on there. And by the way, I want to show you this rigid guy here. So let me see. Nova Snick says, "Hey Jeff, great to be tagging along. Good." Hey. And Daniel says Home Depot can scam with those yellow stickers. Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes they turn out to be a lot better than what the face price is. So this is interesting. I've never seen this rigid tool before here. So this kit here has the 18 volt, and this is brushless, by the way. This is a screwdriver kit here with the collated attachment. So I'm assuming you either put them in strips or you just load them in there in some certain amount, and it can do a whole bunch. I don't know how many it does at one time. But this guy here is marked down $100. I'd say that's probably a pretty decent deal. I mean, that says to me that this, if the price of this thing was $199 originally, that's a high price for that kit. These telescoping rod guys here, these have been here at this price for like a couple of months, so I don't know. They need to lower that price there. And my daughter's pointing this thing to me. She wants it. How much are these? Have they got stickers on them? No stickers? We don't know. We have no clue how much that guy is.
They're gonna
Craig
tell
from
us
Canada.
To buy it.
Hey, Craig, what's up?
They're gonna tell us to buy it.
Yeah, maybe. They got this portable halogen work light here is down to like $250. But the thing is, I just don't like halogen. To me, it's got to be LED. These things will heat up any room. And down here in Florida, where a lot of times we need it to be nice and cool in the room because it's already hot as heck out. This one, however, is an incredible deal right here. So this is a 2500 lumen portable work light here from Husky, and it's 12 bucks. So this guy here was 44 before. I think I'm going to take this one. I'm actually taking a gamble that maybe it rings up less when I get up there. I don't know. But even if it rings up at 12, that's still a good price to get a full-sized LED light like this that puts out 2500 lumens. So to give you an idea how bright this is, folks, 2500 lumens is about twice as bright as those big ceiling LED lights, those flush mount round LED lights that you buy that you hang up on your ceiling in your halls and bedrooms and stuff. So that'll nicely fill a room with light, especially if you aim it up at the ceiling. So Daniel, it's cold and snowy in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, waiting for a great deal on a snowblower. Well, I got a better idea for you, Daniel. Instead of wasting money on a snowblower, spend your money on an airline ticket and move down here to Florida. Why? Because we never have snow down here in South Florida, ever. So you never have to worry about that. That'll be a thing that you can spend it on a flex volt saw instead, with the money you save by coming down here. All right, so now they got this LED magnifying lamp light. This is kind of cool too, because 21 bucks. That used to be 35. I might hold. There's a whole bunch of these, so I might wait that out a few more weeks, and we'll see if the price drops. I don't know if there's something automatic in the registers, but the prices, from what we hear, they just seem to float downward there. Hey, Josh. Josh is joining us. All right, so look at this one. We got this 18 volt 3 amp Bluetooth battery starter kit from Rigid. This is the Octane. Is that a 3 amp hour battery? Yeah, that comes with this. Only thing is they don't have the price on these, so I don't know what they're doing for clearance, what the price is supposed to be. And usually when these things end up back here, you scan the codes, the UPCs, they don't give you a price because you get an error because it's not on the system anymore. They've kicked it out of the system, and it's just back here on these clearance walls here. See, that's 108 on that Rigid pass. This one here, and or were you talking about this one on the charger kit there? And they still need to lower the price on this E-Glow light here. Yeah, the charger is 108. Okay. Now, it could be in this store that it's different because remember, when you see these yellow stickers here, it usually means it's from this store only. You're not going to find them in other stores. So you guys all found that out last week when I showed you that DeWalt outdoor tool there, the blower that I bought for $99, and everybody else reported back like the next day that it was still like $159, $139 in their stores, and nobody could figure out, hey, why isn't it cheaper near me? That's a spindle bracket. Do they have a price on that?
What's it for?
It's a decorative thing.
Oh.
I'm under shelves.
I thought that because I do want it.
Yeah. So these Husky kits, I mean, they're having a hard time getting rid of those. And what I think is interesting here is the other reason I came on tonight is because it's supposed to be Vanities are 40% off. But I only saw like 2 Vanities out here on the floor. Let me show you this mowing because this is in the ad right now. So this is a nice mowing shower here. So this guy is $99, new lower price. It's only like $10 lower. But they had that in the local ad for us tonight. Hey, speaking of incinerators here, did you guys see our video that we uploaded last night that showed how we disassembled one that we pulled out of a friend's house that was all rusty and it was leaking and dripping water? And we disassembled it and we showed you how and why it was leaking and where it was coming from. So they got this vanity here. This one here is like $199. So it comes with the vanity top and the mirror, which is pretty good because normally we'd come in. Now it's a very simple mirror, but normally we come in and we buy mirrors that are anywhere from $79 to $100 that are a lot more fancier than this because I don't put mirrors up this cheap when I do my condo flips. And I also don't normally do sinks because look at the sink's not very deep there. And I mean, it looks okay. And I think I've showed you guys this before, but see, this is not soft close. I will only put soft close because when I'm trying to sell my flip properties, guys, I got to bring it. I got to make sure that people are walking in and seeing stuff that they don't normally see in this class of condo that I'm working in there. Let me see. See up there in the corner, the plastic with the staples on it? That's what makes these things so cheap. And let's see, what else makes it cheap? I'm trying to show if it's particle board. It's definitely particle board, and you can see by these ripples here, it's basically like contact paper that they've wrapped over here. So it's like really, really bad. The problem is when it gets humid, this stuff is going to start peeling on you in no time, and it's also going to start absorbing all the moisture, and then stapled instead of dovetails. So the kind of stuff I buy, the drawers are dovetail drawers and they soft close. These are, you get what you pay for. It's $1.99. It's cheap, and if you're just a slumlord and you want to put something quick and dirty in your tenant's bathroom, that's what you put in there. Let me get this back down. Lawrence just checked in. He's from North Carolina. Holy cow! Nice and cold up there yet? I know we're supposed to have a cold front coming up here.
But it doesn't have cold fronts.
What do you think of the Moen Vanity for $129? I didn't see a Moen one. They have where's the other one here? There's this Glacier Bay one here. I didn't see one here from Moen. They got this little guy here. Oh, from Clower. No. I don't think they have one here from them either. So this one here is $139, so it was $199. And you can pay extra for the faucet here. This is the faucet I use in all of my flips right here. This is the Glacier Bay Manduri. Of course, I can't show you because the water's not on, but it's got that LED. See right there? That's a LED on the tip of the faucet, and it's powered by the water. There's a turbine in there that spins, so the water powers it, and it lights up. And if you guys saw our live stream that we did here last week, I showed you a stack of those Manduri faucets that they had on sale with the yellow stickers that said $39 on them. When I brought them up to the register, they were $20, and I'm like freaking out, dudes. I came back and bought all the rest of them because I was paying $69, $79 for those same exact LED faucets last year. So to get them at $20 a piece was an unbelievable. Yeah, so basically all we have here is they have the Glacier Bay Vanities here. And then on this side is the somewhat better ones, but still not a whole lot better, the Home Decorators collection. So here's what I normally do. I don't buy the vanities here. I buy the vanities from my real cabinet maker that does a really good job, and my vanities are for 36-inch are typically $350. Not a bad price. But then I come here in the Home Depot and I buy the stone tops. See? And what's really cool, these stone tops are very cheap. I mean, for $229, you're getting something that looks exactly like granite, and it has the sink built into it there. Plenty of snow. Yeah, so the weather was pretty bad down here, guys. So pray for me. I woke up this morning and the sun got in my eyes. So pray for me. Pray for me. And then these are the other ones. Some of these are on clearance, though. So these are those kind of fancy vanities. You mount these on the wall, maybe a foot or so above the floor, right? So they got this one marked down from $349 to $284. And my guess is it's this store only because they're those yellow stickers. Sometimes they're regional, sometimes it's national. You just never know. This one here is marked down, same thing, $284 from $369 and $284 from $299. But see, these are particle board also. A little bit better construction on the inside there because they're using metal brackets with lots of screws there. So this one's built a little better, but I can see in the back, I believe that's particle board back there. What's the Calera 129? What is that? Yeah, so these guys are marked out. My guess is they're going to be probably bringing in some new ones. All of these have been here for probably a couple of years. Oh, the Kohler. The Kohler. Do they have the Kohler ones here? See, I don't think we have them here. I haven't seen them here. You see, there's Glacier Bay. So basically, this store has mostly Glacier Bays and stuff. Oh, here's like these Kohler sinks, but vanities. Yeah, the only thing we have here from Kohler is basically the sinks and the toilets here. And so, by the way, they're also emphasizing the discounts on the toilets in the ad, the current ad that came last night. But let me just warn you guys, those prices they've already been there. I showed you guys a lot of those prices back in last summer, right? And so I do want to show you the one that we recommend the most, because it's the one I use in all of my condo flips. And so let's see, Okay, so they have this one display set up right here for American Standard. So this is the one I used to use. I used to use the Cadet 3 until we started using the Champion 4. The Cadet 3 is pretty good, but you see that 119 price? Don't buy the round. You should only buy the elongated toilet. So that's going to be more. That's 159. No adult should ever be using a round toilet. They're just too small, people. 38 degrees and raining. Oh. All right, well, we're going to be heading back. Oh, actually, I was up at the front of the store. They didn't have them at the front of the store here. So, yeah, so they had a couple of associates down there. I didn't want to go stop in front of them and start filming. But the one that I recommend is the American Standard Champion 4 toilet. So that one is currently $199 here at Home Depot. They lowered the price like last summer. I pointed that out to you. They used to sell it for $239. And then I used to use my 10% off Lowe's coupon to get $23.90 off of that price. But now they've lowered it to $199, so now I use the coupon to get $20 off of that, the $199 price. Get it down to about $180.
I want to do something. I'll be real quick.
All right, so we're checking something out here real quick.
Whether you should restyle your kitchen. I'm thinking that.
No, my daughter wants me to get that to do the kitchen backsplash. I don't think so.
Yeah, definitely.
No, my store doesn't give us problems about the Lowe's coupons. There's one in Fort Lauderdale that was they were just adamant, so I quit going there. They seem to think that they don't take them anymore, even though I tried to get them to go into the online cashier's book on the computer there to get the price, but they just said no, we don't take them. We don't. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. So I quit going there. So here's I think they're getting ready for the new Ego motor lawnmower to come in. So here's the old one. This is the 56 volt here, and so this guy here, they dropped the price on it from $449 down to $339. So this is the 21 inch 5 amp hour. There's the SKU number right there, 1001 606 776. So you may want to check it, if you're looking at buying a lawnmower soon, do they have this up in your area, and is it at that same price? No lawnmower should be battery powered. I don't know. I know Vince up at VCG, they reviewed the newest one of this that hasn't been released yet, and they seem to like it. I might try it out. I'm tired of doing the whole gas thing. We're going to come back to these DeWalt's in a second, because I want to show you right here. They have what looks to me like a newer model here. I don't know if this is the one that Vince reviewed or not, but I can tell you this one here does look new. It looks like it's brand spanking new. The other one had dust on it, so you know it's been sitting here a while. I don't know if this is that new one or not, because I don't know the model number. I don't know what it looks like, but there's the price on it. So 7.5 amp hour, same thing, and it's self-propelled. It's got the LED lights on the front, so I'm wondering if that's the one or not, that same one that Vince showed, because we are in 2020 now, and they were saying it's supposed to be new for 2020. So I just don't know if this is it or not. It's got a 5-year warranty on it right there. None of the others here are on sale. You got a Ryobi next to it, $399 there. So, and then there's a $299 version of it. They're both 40 volts. Except, see, this one's not self-propelled. That's the difference. I would never buy a lawnmower that's not self-propelled, man. It's just a nightmare. We have really, really thick grass down here in Florida that's like a weed. And you really need self-propelled down here. It's not like you're driving it over Bermuda grass. All right, so this is what started all of the controversy here for us. So it was showing these two kits here. Now this one's only a $10 difference. So this is that string trimmer here. That was $149, but it's down to $134. So that's marked down. But this was the one here. See this blower here? See, I think they ran out of. Oh, they did. So this one is $134. That it was $149 here. But see, normally when you see these big yellow signs here, it typically means that it's either the store only, or maybe it's a regional thing. but not always national. So that was the issue we found, because in fact, they've sold out of that other blower that I bought. If you saw me, I bought it like a week and a half ago, and it was $99. It was marked down 50% from $189. And I heard from another employee in here that what happened was they were supposed to be brought down at Christmas, and they didn't. Somebody forgot, so they just brought them and marked them down and got rid of them here. So you picked up that Cobalt 2 of the utility knives with the 50 blades there. $9.99. Yeah, that's what they're charging for them there now. So Josh says, I'm Amish. I use a sickle to cut my grass. Yeah. Oh, that would be tough. How many of you guys took advantage of that Craftsman red leather fender cover that I showed you guys? That was $4.99, marked down from $20. So we showed you that on last Sunday. And I know a number of people, even today, I was getting comments from people on my other video from Lowe's that they've gone in, they picked up the last 2, they picked up the last 5. One guy says he got 6. I picked up 2 at another Lowe's on Thursday or Friday there. Oh, you tried to, but you didn't get it, huh? Oh, we got to go down to where those storage racks are. So I want to show you, the other thing that's in the sale now is those storage racks. No, I would not get one of those.
I want one that says not working.
All right, so we're heading down closer to those racks. So they have some racks that are on sale right now. Some of the prices are okay. Some are like, eh. You know, there's 3 sounds you make here at Home Depot when you see the pricing. You know, you walk in the door, if you see a price you don't like, it's eh. And then if they lower the price a little bit, it's eh. But then when they really lower it, like on Black Friday, it's like, dude. So those are the 3 pricing sounds that we make here at Home Depot. So here I'm going to show you these couple of racks that they got here, and I'll show you what to get and what not to get and why. You got the fender cover on order. Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot. You can get them online, too. All right, so this is a reasonably decent rack here, and they don't have the price on it yet. Is this the one that's, am I assuming it's $89? 6 shelf, that's the chrome one. See, what I like about this is this whole rod right here is a single piece rod, which makes it more flexible for you in, I think, in where you put these. And I guess these just come up and they snap on these different indents here. Okay. Oh, wait, what's that like that you have in the cart? This is the one that was on the clearance rack. So this one here said something like $40 originally, and they have it clearanced down to $12. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take it for 2,500 lumens. This is the one that I like the best here of all of the ones they got here. So this is another one of those where you have a solid piece on the rod, the column here, going all the way up. And what's good about that is you don't have to worry about it wiggling or shaking in the middle. And because of that, you can control better where these shelves go, right? So if I want to store my garbage bins right here, I can remove this shelf here without having to worry about affecting the stability of the overall thing here. That's what I think is key, because the one I have at home right now is garbage, and I'm going to show you. So this is $169. They say it's marked down from $199. It's still not the greatest price in the world. Costco, I showed you on a live stream a couple of weeks ago, had a Wayland version that looks almost exactly like this, but it was black. The Wayland version was $119 all the way up to last week, you know. That's usually $35, $40. Which one? Oh yeah, that light. Yep. Yeah. So I don't know why they've marked this one down, but I'm going to take it though. Good framing nailer for a one-time project use. Go rent one. Don't buy one. The framing nailer I have is the cordless one, the battery-operated one from DeWalt. The 30, is it the 33 degree? I think it's 33 degrees. Here's a smaller version of this rack, but not quite built the same architectural way. See, what I don't like about this is this right here is not one piece all the way down. It's 2 pieces, and they interlock here. And what happens, and it's like that same crappy one I've got at home, which makes me mad, is this shelf is stuck where it is because it has to tie the upper half to the lower half. So you're stuck having that shelf. So it's not really a fully adjustable system when you can't control where all the shelves are really going. The other one you can move, yes. The ones at the bottom, no, you can't move that. The one at the top, you probably could. But this would prevent you from putting your trash bins on here because they're going to come up to here, right? So I wouldn't even be able to get this one. I have this one now in my garage, and it stinks. And the other one they have here that I think you should never get. So this one is $79.88, right? So this is the 5-rack shelf here, and it's built the same way. Let me see if I can show you on the box here. The same way, where it's got two pieces that come together there, and that shelf is what ties them together. So I don't like that, and so because of it, it gets very, very shaky. So look at this. When I see how I can wiggle the whole stupid thing like that, the whole thing is just a joke. That's what mine does at home. It's a complete joke. This guy here is not even budging. He's rock solid here. So, and you know what I would do with this one too? This big red Husky. This is actually made by Husky, and I'm surprised they don't have their name on it. I would get like a big Milwaukee sticker, a white Milwaukee, and put it on the front there. Make everybody think it was made by Milwaukee. Harbor Freight has a decent nailer, $80 with a coupon. There you go. But if you're only going to use it once, I would say maybe just rent it. So Josh says that seems like the rack is the same as the Costco one. Yeah, this one looks very much like it, and I'm almost wondering if Wayland makes it for Husky. You know? The one with the round post actually has better adjustments and very sturdy, and use both types. Okay, good. Yeah, so I think my next one will be this big. I just need to find out if this length is too big for where it's going to go in my garage to fit, but it's super sturdy. And so the space I would lose by putting two of my garbage bins there, I could make up for it by the fact that it's longer this way, you know. Yeah, but this one here, you can move all the shelves anywhere you want them to go. They just slide up and down the thing there. And if you have to, you can screw this one to the floor. See that? So you can run Tapcons right into the concrete if you really needed the absolute most stability without the thing moving. I was looking at these tables here. These are not really good prices on them. I've seen them cheaper. And the smaller one there too. And in fact, you know what? I don't even buy these anymore now that I got the DeWalt folding workstation. So hopefully you guys have seen our review that we did on it a few weeks ago. Plus, I use it in a lot of my tool reviews now, so you'll see it in almost all of our reviews. So today we were filming a great video that I think you guys will like. I'm shooting for maybe Monday night, launching it at 8 p.m. premiere. So we were shooting this video on comparing the suction of several different shop vac type vacuums that we have, even our Dyson vacuum. So I bought this meter that measures the vacuum, what do they call it? The water rise in a 1-inch tube type. So it measures that kind of vacuum. And it tells you, you know, it's a good comparison test between all the vacuums to show which vacuum sucks the best, which one sucks the worst. So that'll be an interesting one. I've been waiting to do that for months. So over Christmas, I finally got around to searching for and buying this meter after much research on how did we want to do it, how do we want to quantify the suction power. So the front of the store is actually really boring right now because it's all cleaning stuff. But up here, I'm going to show you. They've got this. They got a section up here where they got some flooring heavily discounted. Looks like a bunch of extra flooring that they didn't want or need anymore. So I'm going to show you right over here. So look at this. Do they want you to buy the whole pallet? Yeah, so this one here, they want you to buy the whole pallet. $150 per case. And this is like, it's I don't think it's, no, this is porcelain, but it's thick. So these are 24-inch. These are really ugly and boring here. These are $10 per case. This is the interesting one here. This, if you guys have ever seen this before, this is the waterproof rigid core. It's a vinyl flooring here. So what I like, these are like reasonably thick. And it's already got like an underlayment built onto the bottom. So it's unlikely you have to put down any underlayment or visqueen plastic. Because I think this is probably waterproof on the bottom. If they're saying the whole thing is waterproof, then I would assume you don't have to do anything other than lay these down. But I would always check the instructions from the manufacturer. And so this one here is $58.90 per case with 20 square foot per case. So I'm assuming this is about $2.50 a square foot. Here you got, I've never really been a fan of this particular pattern or color. It's a 4mm true cherry. So this has got to be super thin. Oh, this is waterproof flooring, that's why. So it's vinyl. So I don't know. It's hard to say whether I just, it doesn't wow me. Now we put a wood laminate like this. This is a laminate flooring here. We put almost exact same specs of this plank that you see here in my friend's condo last March, that he was selling over in Victoria Park. It was a 1-bedroom, and we did this in the master bedroom in one day, basically. And so this is a 12mm, and this is about as thin as you ever want to get. I don't want to go less than 12mm. I prefer 14 if they have it, but most of them come in 12. So if you're using it in residential use, you get a limited lifetime warranty. And it does require an underlayment, because I can feel on the bottom it's nice and smooth. They don't have the underlayment there. So let me show you the bottom of it. See how it's like nice and shiny? That means it'll resist a little bit of water at first. It's not waterproof, but it helps. But so you still need to put down the vapor barrier, and you still need to put down the underlayment, which I usually buy the 1/8 of an inch one that looks like it's made out of, they make them out of recycled tires, which is really cool. So you're saving the environment and getting a really good quality sound suppressing at the same time. So these guys here are like 25 bucks a case. And they're bringing out some rigid tile saws here. So you see this here? I don't see any pricing on them here, but they have 2 here, and I saw 2 more in the back aisle. So I don't know if they're getting ready to do some pro appreciation thing coming up or what, or if they just have them here because they're getting ready to do some more stuff with the flooring there. Because here they've got the sponges here, and they got the porcelain blades here ready to rock. So I think they're planning something here. I don't know what it is, but I think they're getting ready to plan something here.
You should film.
So what about pass load for framing nail? Well, pass load, that's going to be the most expensive one. They've always been pretty pricey, you know. The cost to rent, this store here has rentals. Anytime I've gone to rent anything, it's usually 75 bucks, and then you can do like a half-day rental, which is cheaper. And I think on some items you can even do a 1-hour rental. So if you're close enough to the Home Depot that you can get your butt over here, get the tool, get it over there, do the work, and bring it back real quick, you're fine. I think we did a 1-hour rental a couple of years ago on one of those big roller things that you use to weigh down the vinyl sticky floor tiles to activate the adhesive. So I did that. I was coming here to see if this wasn't like the other Home Depot. If you guys saw a couple of days ago, the other Home Depot had these all sorts of kits and stuff from Makita that were like left over, but they weren't such good deals, even though it looked from the outset on the stickers that they were marked down. But people were saying, oh yeah, but online it's this, online it's that. And they still got boatloads of these $99 right chargers left here. All right, so let me see, do we have anything else we wanted to see over here? I'm going to take one quick walk down this tool aisle here. Oh, and I think they got the fuel miter saw here. No, see, it says $5.99. I was at the other Home Depot the other day, and you know what? I think, let me see. What does that say? I don't want to, if I move any of these things are going to start squawking. I'm pretty sure that's the price for this. I'm not sure. Let me see. The M18, no, that's the 4 tool kit. See, the other day at Home Depot, the other Home Depot I was at in Sunrise, this was $4.99. This was down to $4.99. So if you guys were looking, anybody was looking to get an M18 version of the fuel, so this should be brushless. But it's a 10-inch dual bevel sliding compact miter saw here from Milwaukee. There's the kit number. So I saw this at $4.99 at the other Home Depot. It could be that it's in the computer here at the same price too. I don't know.
It's not our cart.
Oh, it's not our cart. Here. Look, we were in here last week, and Stan the man was looking for me, and he says he looked online, and it showed that this store was saying there was 5 in stock of these left. So I don't know if these are still at 59. Remember I showed you the other day on here that they had the sign over there with the stickers. These might still be 59 bucks. So it's funny how I was in here, I forget what day it was, and they said there was 5, and we were looking everywhere. I had employees helping me look, we couldn't find them. Now they show up right here. Boom. And just a warning to any of you guys that are going to rush out to buy this, they don't have the ratchets. These are just the sockets. So that's just for like the person that has a bunch of ratchets and maybe is looking for some sockets to round out their mix. Okay, so we have on Rigid here, we have a new lower price on the 18 volt 5-piece combo, but I thought this was the same price throughout all of Christmas anyway. And then this is the drill driver. This one does not do hammer mode, but it's marked down from 119 to 99. That's the new lower price going forward. So Josh says if pad on the 200 piece, you can get the 268 piece with the box for 99. Yeah, when they're on sale. Okay, so they're really that late? They're telling us they're going to close soon? All right, so I think that pretty much covers everything we were looking at in here tonight. There wasn't a whole lot, and in the ad, there's no tools. This is the 3rd week in a row, folks. 3rd week in a row, no tools in that ad. So we're just kind of in this dry spot here. You know, it's like NASA waiting for the Apollo to come back into the atmosphere. You know, in that quiet period here. And let me flip it back around. You can see that whole stocking stuffer aisle over there looks to me just exactly like it did a month ago. They didn't really sell a whole bunch of stuff. Those empty holes you see back in there, they moved stuff away. So I don't know if they really sold a whole lot of stuff here or not. But here we are in day 2 of the 40% off vanity sale, and it's like 2 pages of vanities in their local ad, and I don't see them anywhere up here. They should be like all over the place up here. And in fact, the other Home Depot that I was at in Sunrise, they were setting up a whole section over there for them. So anyway, thanks guys for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you being here tonight with us, for shopping along with us. And say hi to my, say this time she's actually doing 2 fingers. She was doing the peace sign last week. A lot of people said, oh, I think she's shooting the bird. But see, look, I'm doing the peace sign. Now watch this. If I turn it like that, edge on the camera, it looks like something other than the peace sign. But she was really doing the peace sign, okay? So anyway, guys, be sure you check our other videos that we uploaded and look for the one coming up on Monday night, 8 p.m. premiere. So anyway, guys, thanks a lot, and we'll see you all on the next one. And Josh says, sorry, Jeff meant to say 268 pieces, usually on sale for 99. Okay, yep. We've seen it for 99 here, too. All right, guys, we'll see you all on the next time. Ciao.